It's raining and probably going to rain for the next 3 days. This is on Shawnee Drive in Buckhannon, West Virginia, and I'm videoing a project that the city had committed to do for years, and due to conflict between them and the state road, it kept getting stalled, and we would have had the worst flood ever. And I'm going to video most of the things, and they've done a very good job with this, and they worked hard at it, and it's something that could have been done 20 years ago, but due to all your government bureaucracy, things don't get done. So I want to personally thank the city of Buckhannon for seeing that this got done, because we probably had 100 homes on Shawnee Drive beyond this, and there has been incidences where they've had to use a four-wheeler to get people out of here, because it was almost to the point that the emergency squad couldn't get them through even with a four-wheel drive. This is Connie and Ron Roth's house, and you see my house against the bank. Really, all this water wasn't too much of a problem for me, because it was all right in front of my house, and my house is high enough that it was never a problem. However, people, every time it rained, you would have high water, and then usually the city would show up after the fact when the water was going down and put up a high water sign, and I'd kind of give them a hard time over that. But I knew their hands was really tied to doing it anyway, and they worked very cooperative with me, and I appreciate that. I'm looking here now at a mud hole in the center here. That another idea I would like to see the city lay up blocks around this, and we could I know the three houses here, we'd be glad to plant flowers in that and make something beautiful. Right now, all it is something people with trailers and so forth cut up in the corner and rut it out, and it's continually a mess. So that would be a project that would really be worthwhile. Again, it often takes a lot of things. A lot of things have to happen sometimes before anything can get done. I'm going to get across the road and go down and video where the real problem was. As you see the water in my ditch, this whole hillside is a drainage area, and the water, if you see the water flowing extremely fast there, that's water coming off of my hill there. And if you look up the valley, you can see a lot of water coming now. And when this water comes down, the culvert going across here has been collapsed for years, and nobody would do anything about it. Everybody was afraid to stick their head in the noose and be criticized. This is the water going down here into the ditch where they put a 12-inch culvert. On the other side of the road at Connie and Ron Roth, they have put a drain that goes into that, and you can see that it is working fantastically. And right now that thing's handling all the water it can, but it's keeping a flood from coming up. I want to walk on down here and show you how Marion and Norval Cottle live on the hill, and the water off of their road comes down, and it also causes a similar problem. But you can see now, after raining for 3 days, it still looks good. You may see the sign. It may look kind of like an old farmer did it. Well, I'm an old hick boy that's self-trained, do not have a college education, but I made it all the way to be a master electrician, and I learned it in the school of hard knocks. I hope you'll enjoy this video. I'm going to send a link of it and upload it to YouTube, and let the world know that the people of Buckhannon can get something done when they get their heads together and really try to make things better. Now we won't have to worry about people getting sick and getting trapped up this valley. And I want to thank the city of Buckhannon again, the mayor, and everybody. And I had one other project. Would love to see them put gravel on this road right here so that I wouldn't have to try to mow this mess right here on the road. People meet here and they get over and it's soft, and then there's a big rut and a mess. I probably 6 or 8 tons of rock and burn it all the way here and up on the other side of my mailbox, and it wouldn't be no problem. If people got over, there'd be a solid base gravel there. If you wonder what that pipe is, I used that to untrack the cobble coming off the hill. My name is Fred Suter. We are disaster relief workers. You see the amateur radio call letters on both of our cards. God bless you and have a good day.